Okay, my last session wasn't as great as my previous sessions. There wasn't that many laughs. We were really pretty serious. It was a really serious session. Afterwards, I didn't have that happy feeling like I usually do. So I just was kind of depressed the whole week, and I didn't really feel like talking to any strangers or anything. So basically, yeah, so when I went in his office, he kind of looked at me, waiting for me to speak, and I didn't really say anything. Then he finally asked me how my week was, and then I told him about my homework assignment, which was to monitor my thoughts when I speak to strangers, or if I want to speak to a stranger, monitor my thoughts. In my class this week, I wanted to talk to a student, and I was kind of nervous. I wanted to ask her how her week was, but I felt nervous. And I told myself, don't let the fear win, ask anyways. So I asked her how her week was, and she said it was really well. She talked about working on a film set, and we talked for like at least 3 or 4 minutes. So that was pretty cool. So yeah, I was happy about that. I told my therapist about that, and he was really pleased with that. He was really happy that statement worked. Don't let the fear win. Yeah. So I told my therapist I wanted to work on talking to strangers more, because when they speak to me sometimes, I just barely say anything. I'll say, oh really, or yeah, or just barely anything to them. It'd be nice to really have a conversation with them, or say 1 or 2 sentences back. So you want to know an example? So I wrote in my journal about something that happened at Best Buy. This happened last week. A customer was at Best Buy, and he saw a big bin of DVDs for like $4.99, and he says to me, wow, cheap, $4.99. And I didn't really say much. I said, oh yeah, or oh really, or something. I'm not sure what I said. It's very little. And I wish I said more, and I couldn't think of anything else to say. So me and my therapist worked on this exposure in his office. He was the customer, and I played me. Wow, $4.99, cheap. Wow, that's a very good deal. Anything good? Yeah, Superman. That's cool. So do you like superhero movies? Yes, I love them. What kind of movies do you like? Oh, I love comedies. Oh, do you like Will Ferrell movies? Yes, I love Will Ferrell. That's an example of what my therapist wants me to do when I speak to a stranger. He wants me to ask questions. Because if I don't ask any questions, the conversation can be very, very short. So my homework assignment this week is to speak to a few strangers this week, and try to do 4 lines back and forth. I don't know, that seems kind of hard, 4 lines back and forth. So I'll try.